Ooh, Lord, honey. So I don't have any friends, any people I know that are here by way of a foreign man or vice versa. Whatever, whoever the foreigner is in the relationship. I don't, I don't have all that going on. I don't know any people like that. The last person I ran across like that was this girl named Tony that I worked with. So she wasn't in my friend circle, whatever. I still don't know. I know she was the Oriental in the relationship because the dude that she married actually worked with us too, and that's probably a story that I can get the fake ass girlfriend on the line and she could talk about. But other than that, I don't know any people like that. Is dependent upon either or, you know, so for whatever reason. But I am seeing because that video I just shared with the white guy talking about his Filipino wife and whatever. This probably is one of them situations, you know, somebody need help. Either she need a green card or he needs somebody he can control. Whatever the situation is, those relationships, those dependent upon relationships, it never goes as planned. It never, no. It's something always come up because we see it all on the news. We see it all on the internet. We see it. It's some foolishness going on, right? And those people be beholden to the one that they need, you know? They have to accept anything. And then they kill me being in a relationship that they came into knowing that they're gonna be beholden to this person for whatever reason or whatever. You know, or a lot of times and what it really boils down to is both of y'all using each other, really. That's what it comes down to, right? So you already done entered into a fuck the best relationship on some la la, right? And I got time for that. Now, one of y'all or the both of y'all can't leave each other and you're gonna have to take shit and be miserable. That ain't never gonna be my manifest. Damn, I added a new name to my shit. That's why I gotta write it out. Now it's a manifest added to the doctor and the constitution, all the rest of that shit I be saying. But yeah. This is crazy, right? This is crazy. I can't imagine being in no situation where I'm beholden on nobody. Like I just shared that video. I said, let me tell you something. And I don't hear shit about, well, if you, like just like about the shit about the prenups. Well, you just predicting that something gonna go wrong. Well, no, the fuck you ain't. Shut up. That stupid ass logic. If you don't, if you got your place, it's just my suggestion. Okay? What I do, it ain't fit for you. Okay? Don't leave your place. Even if you're a dude, don't leave your place moving in with somebody. And I even go as far as saying, even if you're marrying or marrying him, right? Married to him. Okay? You can always get somebody to live there. You can always trust that's, you could do that like that, right? No, 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 no. Okay, suppose shit, like, and here's the thing, right? Just because you do that, that does not mean that you are expecting something to go wrong, putting it in your brother. That's bullshit. I get to be so sick of them people be speaking all that motherfucking bullshit. Deal with life. You don't know what can happen. You don't know, y'all might lose the place that you done moved into with him, and you might have to go back to your shit. You don't never know. So shut the fuck up with all that. That's irritating. All these goddamn energy rock trails and all this. Now just shut up. your dumb ass up. That don't mean that. It means that, listen, he wants you over there, but you got your place. Well, I tell you what, I'll go and live with you since you want it so bad. I'm gonna keep my place. And I ain't never had nobody had a problem with that. Okay? Never. So people be coming up with all kind of shit in their head, just a bunch of bullshit. You ain't jinxing your relationship. You ain't doing none of that. The shit gonna work out. It's gonna work out. It ain't gonna fail just because you got a place. That's stupid. Shut the fuck up. Can't stand with ignorant ass motherfuckers. That's why I don't like dealing with you. My God. I like people that know a little bit of something outside of the ghetto, outside of a whole bunch of black shit, nigger shit, and weird shit. I like practical people. I like people that use logic. I like all that type of shit. I don't like no small-minded, small-brain ass motherfucker. Oh, you gonna jinx the relationship? No, the fuck you're not. And what kind of motherfucker that, really put a lot on jinx and shit? What kind of motherfucker are you? Are you one of them goddamn hoobie-jooby voodoo motherfuckers? Like, get the fuck on, right? I don't like all that. Ugh. I don't have, baby. Certain people annoy me if I got to be around them too much. If they got to be, I don't want to deal with them. I don't want to talk to them, whatever. I take it in dosages because I'm eventually going to say something that's going to hurt your feelings. I know me. And here's the thing, right? If I say something that I don't like and it hurts your feelings, it doesn't make me a mean person, a bad person, a negative person. It just means I said something that you don't like. Now, if I go to start telling you, deal with it, fuck you, whatever, now I'm getting into the territory of being mean and negative and nasty and blah, blah, blah. But if I just say something that you don't like, I'll go even further. Just say you cutting a fool and acting like you acting like a straight witch, right? If I call you a witch based on your behavior, that's not mean, nasty, ugly, disrespectful, none of that. You're acting like one, so I called you that. It's not name calling. That's defining your behavior. Know the difference, right? Like, oh, God. Oh. And to be honest, there's not too many people I have to break it down like this to, but I do understand that we have a collection of all kind of characters, to the audience I'm speaking to. Those you motherfuckers that like to break into my, my real social media and shit. No, I don't even talk like, I don't say none of this to the people I'm talking to. I know how to deal with where I am, honey. So anyway, yeah. This is with this type of shit right here. This is some crazy shit. Now I know that people provide a service, right? He provided a service for her, perhaps, and she provided a service for him. But just know, when you get into them kind of relationships, you may have to put up with a whole bunch of bullshit that you ain't bargained for, that you ain't see coming. And now, it could be a situation, I don't know if he's taking care of her, I don't know if she works or not, but if she don't work and he taking care of her and whatever, it's always going to be my, I. He always going to be talking about it. She done did it. I'll be damned if I listen to a motherfucker just because I want to lay on the ball of my sorry ass and don't want to get no goddamn job and all that bullshit. Fuck that. I'll be damned. Not me. Ain't a person that I'm been with that has to, even when because they're gonna listen. You acting like you dying and to go to heaven to be with me, where you gonna have to, pay the cost to be the boss, baby. But still, with that being said, they know goddamn well I'm still gonna be me. We ain't got no kind of rules or regulations and shit like this here because you paying the cost to be the boss. I don't give a fuck about none of that because I was paying the cost to be my boss long before, okay? And I can do it, okay? So I don't want to hear none of that. I don't want to hear none of your complaints or none of it because, and you really ain't going to have any, like, because I'm not going to sit on the ball in my sorry ass and not do nothing in the house before the audit job. No, I don't do that. But what I'm saying is, don't come just because you are, you know, paying the cost to be the boss. Don't act like you gonna treat me as if I am nothing or whatever. And then you got a lot of them dudes that don't want you to go to work or whatever. I've seen some of those situations, whatever. So they can come and talk shit to you. That ain't gonna be that situation either. Because even if I don't go nowhere or whatever, you know what I'm saying? You know goddamn well, uh, I can get it on quick. Don't even play like that, right? So, don't play them kind of. I almost said something, but I didn't catch myself because I know how y'all do. But, so, they know it. Yeah. So, I've never had a situation with nobody like act as if they were going to talk to me crazy or whatever because they paid the cost to be boss and do this, that, and the third. But, like, I do want to tell some situations where the control thing is. And it's not really because they paying the cost to be the boss. It's because I did make the mistake in spend one too many night to their house, or they spent one too many nights to my house, and then all of a sudden the control, and that is just that's a miserable way to live. All that stalking shit and all that, I'm trying to tell you, oh my God, that Mr. Walker would wear my desk phone out, because this is after he wore my cell phone out, and I'm talking about this was back in the day when like cell phones were beginning to get popular, so that bill was high, the plans wasn't like it is now and all of that, the unlimited, all that type of stuff, that wasn't after you break your back, they even get the phone. Y'all remember that from back in the day. Mm-mm. After he wore that, when and my thing is, I don't answer, and when you on your wearing me out mode, I don't answer it. And Yvette is another person that likes to wear your phone out, wear your devices out, and don't want a goddamn thing. You just call you and be like, "What you doing?" That is why you call me back to back, and then after you answer the question, you don't hear nothing but your breath and hers. Yeah, but that was my friend, right? And when you friends like that, or in relationships like that, or whatever, I mean, that's what comes with the territory. And it's not aggravating, don't get me wrong, but I'm just saying, it'll wear your ass out just to say that much, right? So, but that man would call my cell phone, and I'm at work. When I didn't start picking up that, he wear my desk phone out. Then it moves to my supervisor. Yeah, on my good paying job. Yeah. Oh my God. And if nothing but the stories about control, because like I said, a lot of people, and I never do anybody that you don't know, but you know the name. Okay, why they hollering? Something going on in the game. Oh, no, I hate to blow, but sorry. Um, Anytime sometimes a lot of people don't understand that if you're telling a story, you're not saying because they're a bad person, whatever. It could be a situation where they made a bad mistake, or something like that doesn't make them a bad person. Cause I'm not gonna be cool and friendly and down nobody that's a bad person. That's just not gonna happen. Okay, and even the people that ride for you, they're not bad people, but they'll crack a motherfucker in the head because they fucking with you or something like that. They do what they do. But they do that probably the opposite because they are good people. They'll put on the line for you. But you know, trust and believe, honey. I know what to talk about and what not to talk about. I ain't that goddamn stupid. And a lot of people know. I mean, shit, we can get on here and talk about a whole lot of shit that went on. That but anyway, but there are a lot of control issues that go on with these stories. I probably need to stop watching this shit because I get triggered. I get traumatized. And I have suffered with a lot of that type of shit, starting when I was goddamn almost, well, yeah, I was almost 17. But that motherfucker keeping me, that didn't happen when I was almost 17, but that's when I started dealing with him. I was, just 18 when that happened. Yeah, I wasn't almost 19. That was the year I was still 18. But anyway, so I've been dealing with control here and there for a long time, right? And with each instance, that triggers the last, you know what I'm saying? It's like, what the fuck, right? And it's a lot of, oh my gosh, but I really want to talk about that goddamn policeman. That's crazy. I'm talking about cameras, all kind of stuff. And you heard my daughter even tell, how she threw the goddamn tracking off her and out the window. But that was fine because it was still one on her motherfucking ass. Yeah. Oh my God. It was crazy. And if somebody tells you that, it's for safety, it's blah, 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 how you gonna argue with safety? But baby, it's crazy. Oh my gosh. And for your friends to be harassed, your family members, or whatever. I can get you better on here talk about that. By your man. She, well, it was we, because I was in the back seat. It was almost ran off the road. Crazy shit, right? When your people, your dude, is coming by your friends and shit, a house, whatever. Weird shit. Weird shit. I am traumatized. I told y'all a long time ago early on when I got this channel, a long time ago. I said I got 99 problems, and a man is all 99 of them. Make that up. And when you lay, I'm gonna start watching this shit. That's what I'm stop doing. I'm gonna start watching this shit because this shit here make me tell some things. And again, these people aren't bad. They're not bad. I tell you bad motherfuckers. I tell you who bad and just I didn't have no problem with that, right? These people are not bad. Sometimes they just have a little something, Just what about Mr. Walker, right? tells me after Yvette played that little game, whatever, I had to cuss her ass out. He was like, yeah, I knew she was lying. I know you ain't sleep with that dude. I know you ain't da-da-da-da-da. I told you what kind of friend you got. But dude, why are you treating me like you don't trust my ass? I'm telling you. The store was right. It used to be right on the corner. The grocery store. Now y'all know how long it take to go to the grocery store, right? When you in there, you going down every hour if you are doing like shopping. The grocery, just because the grocery store was 5 minutes away, that doesn't mean I'm gonna be 5 minutes in the store. When the dude that kidnapped me saw me in that damn store, the Walker husband had just called to see why I was taking so long. I said, this man, and that man came backed up and saw me and whatever. I said, if the Walker husband come in here and catch me talking to this man, it's gonna be hell to pay. Oh Lord, oh. And I don't care what nobody say. All y'all women, y'all be like, oh, I need me a man, I want a man, I want a man. I be happy when I be on my breaks. You hear me? I be happy as hell. Because I've always been somebody. But when I be on my motherfucking little breaks, you hear me? Boy, I be out there doing the electric slide, turning all the wrong way, because you know I know how to do it right. It be, oh my gosh, too much. But maybe I'll get it together one day. But I don't know about thinking bad about these people. But control is an issue that especially we as women, because we are seen as a weaker vessel, need to talk about. Need to talk about what it looks like, what you went through. You know, you don't know who can we help, you know? This some bullshit. And people, and as people be in the groups and stuff like that, we know that it's happening. We know that we're going through it or whatever. Because, you know, you may, people may see it. People around you may see it. Oh, they see it, you know, and may, one or two of them may say something or whatever, but it's not a serious conversation we have about it. When I can come over here and talk to y'all and I can have a serious conversation because I can, you know, tell you everything about it or whatever. I go, you know, talk to the, you know, like, you know, that's a lot going on. It is a lot. But baby, when I be on my little breaks, like, yes, single and proud of it, okay? Because, baby, man, I had some trips, honey. Just like, you hear Ramon. Ramon's still traumatized. Why is he traumatized? By my exes. I have other exes. They ain't traumatized them because they you know, got with them. But Ramon ain't that type of person. You know, he don't be fighting and shooting and shit. Now, the other one, that's totally different. They welcome you. Yeah, burn your ass on, you know, that Ramon ain't that type of person. You know? But it's just control. These men need to fix that control shit, even if they are providing you a benefit that's really additional to a relationship. Come on now. Come on.